The moment I saw this, I thought this could be the Packout killer. So if you are on social media and you do follow any tool talk whatsoever, you have probably seen that there is a brand new competitor to the whole portable tool storage systems. And man, these guys are coming out with absolutely everything, guns blazing. And if you haven't seen it, let's have a look. So this is from toughbuilt. It's called the stacktech system. I'm not sure about the name. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue like Packout, but we're just here to look at the actual gear itself. And straight up, obviously, we are looking at some modular storage boxes with wheels, same sort of thing as the Packout, but there are quite a few differences that have stood out to me. Unlike the Flex or the DeWalt or even the Klein tools, they have all brought out similar stuff, especially the Flex and the Klein tools, but from the looks of it, they have gone all out on this and they haven't held back and they're trying to take over the whole storage sector. So if we just go through each one on this list right here, obviously we start with the roller box, nothing new here. I do wish they did bring out the drawers in the bottom box. I do not know why no one's done this. I don't know if it's an engineering problem, why they can't put in the drawers into the rolling box. We've all been asking for it for years. No one's brought it out except for Rigid, which I saw maybe 6 months ago. They actually brought one out. I haven't seen anyone really talking about it, but they're the only ones that have brought it out. Then we go into their normal toolboxes. We haven't seen too much of a look inside the boxes, so there's nothing too new there. Then we're looking at the tool crate, obviously another one that Milwaukee brought out. Everyone loves the tool crate. Definitely something that feels like it's overpriced. I thought that as well. Well, I still think it is overpriced, but once I did grab that, I do use it a hell of a lot. Then you got the ammo boxes, then the organisers. They've got the large, the low profile, then the smaller compact low profile organiser. They have got the drawers. They've come straight out with drawers. If you have a look, they've actually brought out a single drawer. Haven't seen that with any of the other brands yet, so that's definitely a little bit new. Nothing too innovative, but it's definitely another option for anyone chasing that. We've got 3 coolers, a large one, a smaller one, and then it looks like a carry lunch bag. And then let's get into the shelf system, the 2 shelf system that they're coming out. Now that is 100% Milwaukee's one. I have to say that I cannot see a single difference with that, but it is what it is. Then we look at the mounting plate with the timber surface, same thing. I've got that exact one. It looks almost identical. They've got all the extra bins. We'll see if they bring out all the sort of dividers and all that sort of stuff. A lot of people obviously make a lot of gear for the Packout, and these guys are obviously looking at what everyone's buying, what everyone is making. The same as the other brands. Flex did the same thing, took into consideration what everyone was after and did incorporate it into their one system. Got a 2-pound ice pack. Yeah, no system's a full system without all the drinkware. Obviously that stuff is just booming at the moment, so they've jumped onto the bandwagon. We'll see if it's any different to any of the others. It's most likely, what is it, Yeti? But you never know, they might have actually made their own gear. All right, wait. This is where we start to get a little bit interesting, and they've really incorporated their own gear, their own ideas. Obviously we can go past the 4-wheel cart, the dolly. That's pretty standard, so we'll go to the next ones, which is the cargo carrier. I think this is pretty bang on. I'm sure a lot of you will agree, getting in and out of the car with your storage systems is one of the biggest headaches, and one reason why you don't want to overload a lot of your containers. So this carrier looks like it bolts onto your tow bar, and that allows you to just throw the boxes straight on, pull them on and off. Easy transportation around site, whether you're on a big site. I don't know if it'd be any good traveling home. It depends on the road rules and all that sort of stuff, but it's definitely a good idea. I think I saw someone else make one for the Packout quite a while ago and was selling them, so they may have even looked at that and taken that on board. Then we've got the hand trucks and the trolleys. These are pretty much what I see most guys bringing onto site already, whether they've got Packout or anything else. They're bringing just your normal average trolley on, and then they are bolting or screwing or just tying down their boxes and rolling them in. So they've sort of taken that on board, made these compatible with their organisers, and then they've made them functional with their gear in a couple of different ways, which I really do like. I really do like that you can put them side by side on that one trolley, but then also use the trolley as a normal hand trolley. And then we've got these transporters. Check out these. So I love that they're multifunctional, that it's not just to get it in and out of the car, which is absolutely fantastic, but you can roll it into site and then also work off it. So I think they've nailed this one on the head, and I'm really keen to see how it actually works, whether it's implemented perfectly. only time will tell. So the next thing I absolutely love is all these extras. So you've got the sides that can be mounted or bolted to the boxes themselves, and then you can attach all other clips and accessories to it. Absolutely love this. Anything that you can modify yourself and change up to suit your own works and your needs at the time, that is something I am all for. And then obviously they have all the accessories. They've got all the bars, all the clips, all the clamps. They've got the cup holder. And then they also have all their different pouches and bags, which will also clip onto the sides. So this is going to be an all-in-one system where I'm presuming they don't want anyone to go anywhere else. They just want to own the whole entire storage area, really. But then it doesn't even stop there. It looks like they've come out or coming out with a massive range of garage or shed storage, which is insane. Like, there is a huge amount of work that they must have been going through the last couple of years, or quite a few years, to come up with all this gear, because there is a lot that has to work in with each other. So I think they've done a fantastic job. Then we look at the locking mechanism, which is something I'm fascinated about, and only time will really tell when it's on site how well this will actually work. So from first glance, it looks like it is just the one switch, which is fantastic, but you are moving 4 points which lock in front and back, one on the left, one on the right, both front and back. It looks like it clicks in extremely nice, especially when you just drop it in. As you can see from this video, all he is doing is pushing it down and it locks in. So you don't have to stuff around with any clamps, any locking mechanisms. You just drop it in, clicks in, and it's locked. And then to release, it's just the one click. It looks fantastic. But with all moving mechanisms, we all know that problems can arise. So with this, you have 4 parts that are obviously moving individually from the one slider. So whether there's going to be problems with dust, moisture, just general wear and tear, weight, we'll have to wait and see. I absolutely love the look of it. And if there are no problems, I think they're on a winner. Obviously, Packout has one of the best locking mechanisms that I have seen and or worked with. The DeWalt isn't too bad. They obviously have the side locking mechanisms, which are good, but I wouldn't say they are to the Packout level. So I'm just excited to see whether the ToughBuilt one survives, because if it doesn't, that could be their whole system gone. At the moment, it looks like things are going to start dropping in October of this year, and they will slowly be released over the next year or so. That is obviously going to be probably the US, Australia. No idea if we'll even get it. We still haven't got any flex whatsoever. We still haven't seen the Klein Tools mod box either. That was meant to be September from what I heard quite a while ago, but that was just a rumor. The next rumor I've heard is next year sometime. So I'm really keen to get my hands on that to also compare. And it's still only early for ToughBuilt. They have been absolutely smashing the industry with new innovation and a lot of gear. I'm talking a lot of gear, and who knows, they may even start tackling the battery tool area, which would be pretty cool. I will happily get my hands on those. So let me know in the comments if you think this is the Packout killer.